There's a tension in our country right now. You can see it, and you could probably cut it with a knife. It's so thick in the air right now. There's so much going on with this election. It's so close. There's so many possibilities. There's already lawsuits that have been submitted for a lot of the mail-in ballots and things. And to be honest with you, I'm not sure what's going to happen. And whatever happens, I know it can make you unhappy. And I've already been watching people unhappy. I've watched people with anxiety. I've seen people getting mad, frustrated. And I get that. But at some point, don't let what's going on right now in life, whether it's the COVID-19, whether it's the election, whether a big storm came through your area, whether there's riots going on and bringing fear for that, whether it's the economy and the fear of the unknown, don't let that steal your joy, okay? Happiness can fluctuate up and down and up and down. Things can make us unhappy. Things can make us happy. And those emotions, those things are temporary. But make sure you have your joy intact. You know that the only person that can steal your joy is you. You're the only one who can give that away. The joy of life, the joy of your family, the joy of everything that you've been blessed with in your life. Don't let the news, the media, the events going on around us, don't allow that to steal your joy. Could we still be experiencing more food shortages with everybody out running and buying stuff and supply lines being interrupted? Yeah, absolutely. Are you preparing for that? Control the things that you can control. I can control who I voted for, and I did that, and that's what I can control. Can I control the final outcome? No, because everybody as individuals have their own rights, and everybody as individuals has their power for their vote, and that's what we've done here in America. So don't let the outcome control your joy and who you are, and allow to get your spirit down to where it starts affecting you. Do you know that being full of anxiety and full of unhappiness and if you live like that day by day by day, that can start affecting you even medically and physically, and it can make you ill, and it can start affecting your relationships with other people, whether at the workplace or with your family. Don't let these things get you so worked up and riled up that it starts messing with you and you start losing sleep at night. I mean, how many people stayed up all night long last night fretting and worrying about everything that's going on in America right now? Quite a few. People I've talked to, it's heavy on people's minds. I mean, look, I'm watching it just like everybody else, but we've been here before, folks. I hear people saying, man, they're coming for our guns, they're coming for our ammunition, blah, blah, blah. Okay, look, I get that. I understand that, and I don't want that for me or anybody else. And I believe in the Second Amendment, and I believe in the freedoms that we have and what our country's been founded on, and I support that. But I remember a handful of years back when we had the fear of ammunition, and before the election, what has that been, about 12 years ago, and people made a run on ammunition, and it was off the shelf again because they said once the new president comes in, they're going to take out all the ammunition off the shelves, and it's going to be impossible to find. And I remember those talks. I remember the fears of that. And could things like that happen? Yes, and that's why we prepare. That's why you go ahead, you get what you need, whether it's ammunition, whether it's food, whether it's water, whether it's supplies, medical, prescriptions, gas for your car, for your propane tanks, for your stuff, money from your ATM machine to have a stash of cash. All these things you can control. In that, yeah, you do need to prepare for any of one of those things to disappear, or to become hard to obtain, or to be long lines to obtain, and things that you can go ahead and make life easier on yourself now by being a prepper of some level. Find that level of preparedness that fits for you, maybe for the area, the country, or the other country that you live in, whatever fits your needs. Get yourself prepared. And I know a lot of you that or subscribe to my channel by watching comments and having little conversations, most of you are prepared. And I know that we still get brand new subscribers, and welcome. Just because you're new doesn't make you any less valuable or important. You're looking for information. You're looking for encouragement. You're looking for that spark to kind of get you ignited to begin preparation. And it takes work. It takes dedication. It takes a little effort on your part to begin that journey of being a little more self-reliant and self-sufficient and being able to take care of you and your own family. But again, do not let any of this steal your joy. That's easy. People can try all they want. They can't take your joy. Only you can make the choice whether you keep your own joy or you don't. So, number one, take a breath. It's going to be okay. Act like we've been here before. I like that in big games, like watching the Super Bowl or in people acting crazy and stuff. They say, hey, look, act like we've been here before. Let's be professional about this. And some people won't, and we understand that. Some people will take this all to a whole nother level. And, look, I would be devastated to see our country split and start turning into some kind of civil war and ongoing skirmishes. It already hurts my heart, my happiness. It already hurts me to see the cities that have the constant fighting and the riots and against the police and burning buildings and businesses. And look, we've already had enough here in America with people losing their jobs. And I hate seeing that. I hate seeing people going without. And let's start figuring this out. But I'm not going to keep rambling, okay? Protect your joy. Keep yourself on a straight line. Keep doing what you can. Control what you can control. And then let's just see how this all works out. And it's unfortunately probably going to be a few more days and maybe longer until we kind of see what direction this country's headed. But we'll all be there together and just keep on hanging in there. And I appreciate you guys. And you guys have a great one. I'll talk to you next time.